Hey guys, welcome back to Waters Family Homestead. Alright, I got Reed, my grandson, here with me. We've been to Lowe's. I bought some more soil for the grow bags, and we've got all our seeds and stuff in the house ready to plant in this garden. We're going to do the grow bags first because I've got to get that soil out, and I bought some black cow manure bags. I'm going to mix some of that in with this other soil to help make it a little bit better, and put some in each bag and get them set up so we can plant the tomatoes. All right, guys. So I had it on time lapse. Y'all see we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 grow bags set out. Those are all going to be tomato plants. Now I'm planting 2 types of tomatoes this year. And I had a little bit of that cow manure compost we just dump in there. He's going to mix it in the ground when he's through playing. But we're fixing to go inside and get all the seeds and stuff and get out here and start planting. So the first thing I'm going to do is lay the seeds out like potatoes where I want them to be. Actually, the potatoes are going to be over here. So I'm going to lay the potatoes out where I want to plant them, and then we'll come back after I've got them spread out where I want them and plant them there. So I'll get y'all set up for that. All right, guys, we're going to start doing these potatoes. All right, so these 2 beds are our potatoes. This one was going to be sweet potatoes, but I couldn't find any slips, so we're going to do this is the red Dorland. I want them in that bed. We're going to do the white potatoes right here. Okay? So start getting them. Try not to break the eyes off of them. Start planting them or laying them down. Yeah? I thought you were supposed to be.
Okay, so you want the eyes up?
Yeah, that's the plant that's going to be coming up.
I thought that was the roots.
No. They're probably too close together.
Well, I'm planting them as far as you did.
I know. That's why I'm just working on it.
This one's got a bunch of eyes.
Yep.
This one's going to be a good growth.
All right, they're too close together, so we're going to do this. There. We're going to go good foot and a half apart.
Oh, Louis, you scared me. Purple stuff all over.
All right. Need one right here. Need one right here.
Here, you make the marks and I'll put them. We got one more little potato. He's got 3 eyes with a 4th one.
Put it right here. All right.
Here we go.
We'll do that when we're done. All right, do this. You want it about a finger deep. So, yeah. in there and place the eye facing up and cover it up.
So like this, place it in, the eyes facing this way, and cover it.
Do the other side.
Pick it up. Because there's going to be people in the comments saying, why is the child covered one?
Don't talk about it. I have to delete the video. Just do what you do.
Just build up a business.
Nope. Talk about it. I'm gonna have to delete it.
Then this whole video is pointless.
Yep.
We'd have to restart gardening.
Too late for that.
Yeah, exactly. Be way too late. Because then we'd have to empty all the grow bags. Oh. I tried to grab something.
There he goes, boy. Now we put the label in there. Okay. Too close. Bury it.
No, this one.
Come on. Bury it deeper. Deeper.
Deeper?
Alright. Let's see if we can do these white russet potatoes. I'm hoping I get a lot out of that potato because it had eyes all over one end. Won't be as many of those. We're only going to do half a bed of these.
I mean, hopefully you get a good harvest anyway. Out of at least out of at least one of these kinds of potatoes. This guy's huge.
Yep, they didn't have any eyes on the other end.
Yeah.
Put that one there. That one there. This one here. Here. Come on.
You're better at proportioning the holes than I am.
Alright, and that's the russet potatoes.
2 planted already.
Put those on the back of the truck, please.
Yes, sir.
You want to talk to them?
No.
Tell them what we just planted.
I don't know the name of the potato.
These are white russet potatoes, which grow big. And that's the red Norland potatoes. What?
Are we cutting this out of the video?
No. Are you going to talk to them?
No.
Why not? Look at the camera. You've been on it before.
Yeah.
All right. So I think now we'll go get the tomato seeds and go ahead and do the grow bags. And I'm going to grab my planter also. All right, guys. So the next thing I'm going to plant is carrots. And this is some carrot tape, seed tape. I'm going to plant in that 3x3 bed on the very end back there. And we'll see how it does. I've never had any luck with them, but what goes in this bed?
Carrots. If I do a small one, then these are the white potatoes.
let's do the
mulch.
carrots first.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Phone.
I've only got 3 rows here.
Does it bone?
Don't matter. Quit worrying about things that don't matter. Yeah, well, there's dead chickens in the compost.
Shit.
Let's see how long this is. Hold that in. Don't break it. Hold that in. Stretch it out. All right, see it's oh, have your end. Now, hold on. Lay it down. I don't need a flag in the sky, grandson. Put it over here. Look. Take my hand.
And we're gonna lay them down in rows.
Isn't that what that tape does?
Yeah.
Don't ask silly questions. Now, take that tape and lay it down in that row. Hold it in there. Nope, not out. In. There you go. I'm going to break it off right here. Now, we can cover it up.
In the soil while not tipping.
It's supposed to be under the soil. When it comes up. There you go. That, oh, there's some right there sticking up.
One row of carrot officially planted.
All right, now I'm going to move these because there's a lot more carrots than I thought.
That's a
We're going to do another row right here.
row of carrots.
Not anymore, they're soil. All right, now clean the trench out. We can lay the seed tape in there. Get your end. I got my end. Now hold it. Just put a little soil on top so it will come up like the last one. That's it. Now do another row.
I'm getting the hang of it.
All right, clean the trench out. Clean it out. Hold it. You got it? All right, lay it down in there. Cover it up. Now, we'll make another row. Right here.
And we're gonna have one more over here, I suppose.
2. 1 or 2, somewhere in there. Come on. Come on. Just push it to the side. And go put it right back over the top of it in just a few minutes. This. There we go. Now, cover it up. There we go.
Planting carrots is easy when you have those little tapes. So it doesn't matter if it's in the trench or not. I mean, it matters that it's on the ground, but it doesn't matter if the trench is like just a flat thing and it ain't like this. It's so much faster than
Now, we're going to do one right on the outside edge because I got another row of tape that I expect to have. Okay.
this is all.
Get it. Come to me a little bit there, all right? That's it.
Carrots officially planted. One row planted.
One row or one bed?
One this holes.
Oh, okay. One grow up in the beds, yes. All right. Okay, we did the potatoes and then we did the carrots. So I actually switched to whites and the sweet potatoes for red. I've got red up here and white potatoes here because I couldn't find sweet potatoes. But either way, I've got a full bed of red potatoes and a half a bed of white potatoes, russet. So I've got a half a bed right here that I need to plant something in, and we'll figure out what that's going to be as we get further down into planting. You know, I got to keep my grandson entertained. So I'm going to put y'all on time lapse while we finish up. All right, guys. Working with my grand youngin. We got everything planted. Now, I got 2 purple hull peas and the regular green beans. I grew a ton of these last year. I have not grown any purple hull peas, so I want to, but I don't have any more room. I actually plan on putting another bed right here, and that would be where maybe purple hulls and green beans would go. And then we're going to do some outside this structure, which will be a greenhouse one day, more around it outside. So we'll have some we can grow in the greenhouse, some that we can grow out. So down the road, we will be able to plant more, but for right now, it's all I got room for. So the last thing I've got to do is plant some of this peppermint. And the reason we're going to plant it is, I was told, I don't know, I was told that a lot of insects don't like the peppermint, so it'll help keep them away. And there we go. Louie. If you hadn't have made him run, but anyway, my daughter and her husband brought me another cat while I was at work the other day, since I didn't have one anymore. And he's a sweet cat. They got him from church for whatever reason. And now he is Waters Family Homestead cat. And my grandson has named him Louie. So he is a very sweet cat. We're letting him go in and out of the house. I'm feeding water inside, sleeping inside, but during the day he'll be outside. And he seems to be doing well so far. It's been 24 hours, y'all, so it hadn't been very long, but he is sweet. He will let you love on him and all that. But anywho, back to the garden. Everything is planted that I've got room to plant, except for the peppermint. We're fixing to do that. And y'all, those peppermint seeds are like 1 grain of ground pepper. They're tiny. So I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit in a couple of places in these beds, like in one spot in each bed. So hopefully it'll grow up and help drive some insect pest control, you know, drive that away a little bit. And we're going to see how we do this year. When I'm done planting the peppermint, I'm going to get my hose out and my sprayer and come in and water everything down just a little bit. I just want to dampen the soil. We're expected to get 1 to 2 inches of rain tomorrow, starting late tonight or early Sunday morning. All day Sunday, we're expecting some pretty heavy rain, or at least rain all day, adding up to 1 or 2 inches. So I'm not going to water real heavy today. I just want to dampen the soil a little bit. And then let Mother Nature water them good, and then I'll probably start back watering Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever. But we seem to be getting a little bit of rain every few days, and that's going to help a lot. But so I want to thank my grandson Reed for helping me, and we've still got some more weeding to do if we get to it. I've got a few other things that I need to get done today. he's wanting to do a few other things as well. I've got to go put some lights up. My sister, I gave her some for Christmas. They're solar lights. She wants me to come over and put those up for her today. So we're going to do that before this storm moves in. And hopefully we'll have a decent growing year. That's my plan anyway. Y'all let me know what you think. And if we did something that just not going to work, you know, tell me. I was being very not really frugal with the seeds, but last year I put like 2 seeds in every hole. Well, I ended up with 2 plants in most of the holes. So this year I only did 1. Now the tomatoes, I did do 2 because they're so tiny, but we did put 2 tomato seeds in each grow bag in 1 hole. So hopefully we'll have a good growth year and a good harvest year. And I've got more stuff that I'm going to plant when some of this stops, because we've got a long growing season in Southwest Georgia. So that's the plan anyway. You know, like if a tomato plant, you know, gets damaged or whatever, then I can always plant more. Or the squash, zucchini, the onions I planted back there. We've got carrots. I mean, this stuff, some of it takes 80 days to grow, and some of this stuff takes 42 days to grow. So when the early stuff is ready to pull, I'll replant again, and we'll see how they do. But thank y'all for watching. Remember what I always tell you, Jesus Christ loves you, and so do I. Y'all be safe. Be prepared.